Hello and welcome to Nameless Saga. We're doing the Sunday Continuous. We're going to continue where we last left off. The party had just fled the cave after attempting to set it on fire. So everyone with the exception of Bones is currently outside of the cave.
I thought Bones left as well.
Oh, did he? I thought he stayed inside. Okay, then he's outside too. You guys are all sitting outside of the cave. Hello there. We're doing a campaign right now. You're welcome to listen in. We just started. We're doing a Sunday continuous. So, enjoy.
Alright, well, we have several problems here now. This has happened.
What's the issue? I don't see any issues here.
Well, we can't enter we can't get the treasure!
I don't see the issue here. Greedy.
Hmm.
Well, I don't see the issue. I'll just stay in freaking ghost form. I'm going ghost, dude.
What, you'll scout?
What if we just stick some demons on them? Open a portal to hell, you know, just the usual.
No. I don't think that's a good idea.
No? Really?
I mean, hey, I can't
Sorry,
stop
okay.
you. Like, if you did that, I literally could not stop you.
Well, you probably could.
There he goes.
Probably
I literally
could,
have no
honestly.
way of stopping you.
So what are we doing now? Do we want to go in this cave?
No, I'm done with this cave. I
want to go kill spiders.
I mean, listen, I'm at
So
5
this
health.
is
'cause I ate that
pointless.
ass.
You got
I ate
any
that
ideas as to how to kill the spiders?
I think if we set like the outer part of this cave on fire, the fire would spread in, and they would see it from a distance, so they would block it off.
Exactly.
But we'd still have destroyed most of the web, right?
Yeah, but like they could just rebuild the weapon, probably.
We should test the
fast.
never dirty stone on the
We
webbing.
should, yes. I pull out my sword.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap the stone on Elias's sword.
Touching the webbing or like trying to touch like a piece of the sword that's not?
I'm gonna try and touch the sword, so the sword becomes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wait, I just realized this is probably gonna put the sword on the ground before this happens, so that I don't get covered in webbing.
Okay.
Reasonable.
You tap the stone to the sword, and it begins. You see the webbing like, imagine like you blew a bubble in gum, like bubble gum, and you start blowing a bubble. And it starts expanding, and then like a small pocket, you've blown a bubble gum. The small pocket explodes, and the whole thing just collapses in on itself. And now the sword's still covered.
Huh.
Darn.
Try touching the web itself.
Okay, I'll touch the web with the stone.
The stone is now stuck to the webs.
Who's a strong man? I need them to pull it off.
I have 4 strength. Is that enough? I'm gonna try to help Barracuda pull this stone
Okay.
off of this
Both of
webbing.
you, Barracuda, go ahead and roll, and I'll give you advantage for him helping you.
Hmm.
A 10. Okay, so 13. You're successfully able to get the stone off.
Well, doesn't he also... This is the strength?
Yeah, strength. Oh, what's your
Then
strength?
he also has his strength.
Oh, my strength is 3.
Okay, so then a total of 19. Wait, 16.
19.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was thinking you had your strength too. No, you're not. You're just given advantage.
Darn.
Yeah, so then you successfully get the stone off. It does not have any webs on it. You were able to
That's
it clean.
good. Alright, well that was a complete and utter failure. I think we should give up.
I think we gotta do something about this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Who wants to collapse the cave?
I got an idea. I don't know how to collapse a cave, but I think what we could do is just collapse an entrance, and then.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant.
Start fires inside, and then collapse an entrance.
I mean, that's sort of what I meant, but... do we have a way to collapse the entrance, actually?
I could try Ethereal Blast.
I have Shockwave.
Oh yeah, we
it
can
doesn't.
definitely collapse this thing, probably. Okay, so I think we want to light the webbing in from somewhat further in, right? So that the fire actually has something to start on.
Yes, I think
can
we should.
shoot multiple arrows. I can shoot one close and then another down, and then another farther down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure, why not?
I think at that point we just gotta smoke them out. They can't stop the fire. They can stop it from reaching them, but they can't stop it from burning,
Right.
is what it seems like.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna fire fire arrows down the cave.
Okay.
I'll fire one like as far as I can, and then half my range, and then one fairly close.
Okay, I assume you're going a little bit into the cave as there's no webbing at the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you travel a little bit and go ahead and roll 3 times for these. And subtract the mana. Okay,
That's pretty good.
we're doing the first one's the long, middle one's mid range, and the last one's gonna be close range. You fire the arrows. The first one you see just start flying through the cave. You see it eventually land, and a small fire starts. You shoot the other one. You shoot the other one. I assume you're gonna just run away.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll speed check. Okay. What's your speed?
8.
Ooh, you're a fast boy. Okay.
No, 6.
Okay.
Is some
So a total of 14. Okay. You successfully
7.
sprint out. Okay. 15. You successfully sprint out of the cave before you face any ill effects or anything. Frizz is now standing outside of the cave with everyone else.
Good job. That was impressive with the 3 arrows all landing at the same time. Very cool.
Thank you.
Servo, are you gonna go check it out because you don't have to actually breathe?
Sure, I guess. Why not? Actually, I'd rather take a short rest first because I'm at 5 health. So...
Oh yeah, of course.
That's typically what happens when
no.
you try and consume.
Drink acid.
Correct.
Well, actually, it was poison. Thank you very much. Well, it was acidic poison. Even worse. Yeah, let me short rest real quick. Yeah, and then I'll do that.
Okay. Oh, I just realized something. We have the Sunday continuous open. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Here's the
This is Sunday continuous.
I mean, I had the Saturday continuous open on accident. Here's the Sunday continuous.
Okay.
Sorry about that, anyone who was watching.
Healing should just give 5 HP each, right?
10
Okay, cool.
and full mana.
I'll choose 2 then.
Okay.
There we go. Alright.
Okay. So, what's everyone, So he's going inside the cave, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, is it blocked off already or no?
I don't think we've done anything to block it off yet.
No one's,
Yeah, we're gonna
no one's
block
anything.
it
All you
off.
guys have done is shoot arrows into the cave.
I was making sure. Yeah, I'll just walk in then.
Okay.
After using the phase shift then.
Okay. You casually stroll into the cave.
Yep.
Okay, so you're just traveling just straight in?
Yep. How many spirits are there? Any spider ghosts?
No. You do not see any.
Dang.
You don't see any regular souls either.
They can't catch fire, can they? I don't think ghosts can catch fire. Last time I checked, they
You're
can't.
at the entrance of the cave.
Oh,
I ate all the souls here last time.
I
Yeah,
meant I
you
meant I
did.
was walking down. And I was gonna check for this later.
Okay.
I meant like anywhere in the
Oh,
travels.
okay.
Yeah, I see this.
You begin traveling forward. Roll perception.
Ooh, 5.
Okay. You notice something odd. The layout's a little bit different of this cave now.
God damn it.
Huh, is this? Am I just playing Splunky? Is this what this is?
When I say layout, I don't mean like everything's changed. It's just something's different about it, but you're not quite sure what. Something's different about it.
Splunky. Okay, cool. How far in the cave am I?
You're pretty decent. You're about 3/4 of the way you went last time. You don't know how
No,
far
I'm
the
gonna-
cave goes, but you're about 3/4 of
Oh, well,
how far you went last time.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking then. What can go wrong?
Okay. As you continue going forward, you start to notice. Remember that was the basketball-sized webbing I was talking about earlier.
Yeet.
You start seeing more and more of those. Those weren't there before.
Hmm.
And you start seeing
probably
more
not.
and more, but not like just scattered around like they were last time. Like last time you saw like one on the ceiling, like one on the floor. They were just wherever. You now see them formed in rows.
Is the fire spreading?
Yes, the fire is slowly making its way towards the end of the cave.
Cool. I'm gonna keep going then. Let's see Let's see what else there is.
Okay. Oh wait, you don't have a light source. How are you seeing?
That's a good point.
Okay.
The
well,
fire!
Oh yeah.
Okay,
fire.
we're gonna say that. Okay, we're gonna say at this point that you've gone too far for the fire to give you sight.
Oh. Can ghosts see in the dark?
No, you still need light.
Dang. Huh. I didn't think this went through.
Someone should have taken cat eyes.
Freaking, I'm a ghost. I don't think about this kind of stuff. Can I roll diplomacy to get the light to show up? Can I do that? Because I have a level in diplomacy.
I don't see how that would in any way.
You could come back and ask Elias to be your light.
Or ask
He's-
for his
No.
torch that he made 50 of.
Can you hold?
I can't interact with
Oh,
stuff.
that,
in
yeah,
free
that's
shift.
right. Yeah, he would have to choose between vision or safety.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with safety. I'm gonna keep going until I run into something.
You can't.
That's a fair point. I'll just walk back.
You
then.
just continue going forward forever is what would happen.
Sure. All right. I'll just
Okay, you
walk
guys
back.
never see Servo again. He just continues going forward. He's like,
nice.
man, when does this
Darn.
cave end?
What a shame.
It turns out he's actually going into the core of the earth.
Oh, good thing I'm in phase shift.
He pops out on the other side. He's now in some strange place he's never seen before.
Cool. Can I make this like a colony of ghost people?
You try to, but then you die. So there's that.
All right. I'm gonna go back.
Okay. You travel back through the cave. As you're traveling back, you start to notice again more of these little basketball-sized web balls.
Did they not burn?
No, you aren't to the fire yet. So the fire's still spreading to the back of the cave. Okay. As you're turning around, you didn't see these before. There's now new ones. There's more.
Oh, that's weird. Is the fire not going down the cave?
No, it is. It's slowly making its way forward. It's not a very fast-burning material.
What if I just followed the fire?
You want
It'd
to
take
follow
a
the fire?
while, but-
Okay.
Yeah, just
We're
like
gonna
kind
do
of
that. While you're
leave
doing
the
that,
fire.
we're gonna cut to the party then, because that's gonna take forever.
Yeah, you do that.
So, you guys now are standing outside the cave. You can see inside the cave, fire is spreading the entire. You notice that the webbing kind of burns out fairly quickly. So as the fire is moving forward, you essentially see like a ring of fire moving down the cave, essentially.
Will it take like 3 hours before anything happens? Because I have a ritual I want to do.
It would take quite a while. This is definitely not moving very fast. Like you could literally walk faster than it.
Are we gonna collapse the entrance?
I can get out. I
Wasn't
have
that
a.
part of the plan?
Yeah, you
It
do it now, 'cause
was.
I could walk out easily.
Can you though?
I can go through. I'm a
You
ghost.
But can you
can't
find
see.
the way out?
Oh yeah, how you gonna see?
I go back. I'm assuming it's a straight line, right? Even then, I can just keep going straight.
That's fair.
Like
Yeah, I
that.
guess if you go straight and not down, eventually you would leave the cave. That is correct. That's a
So
fair
yeah,
point.
I'm fine. Okay, just block the cave entrance. I'm cool. I'll live. Even then, I don't need to eat, so I'll just be stepping in this purgatory in this.
You could just float back up until you get above ground and then come find us.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I just keep going back.
Yeah, he could just go. Worst case, he could just literally go up, and eventually he'll reach the top of the cave.
Yeah, so I'm good. So yeah, block the entrance, boys. I'm cool.
Well, while we're doing this, I'm gonna take a candy.
Okay. Interesting choice. Okay.
I mean, I swapped my one of my
Yeah,
flaws for addicts for candy, so.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, go in and quench that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I guess. I don't know how you would I don't know how you describe that. That need is met. Go ahead and mark that down somewhere.
Yep.
Okay, you guys see Elias just. He seems fine, but then slowly he starts getting like sillier and sillier. Like he's like, "Oh hey, ha ha ha," like laughing at random stuff. And he's just slowly getting more and more tired. He eventually just collapses onto the ground.
See, I feel like in the past when we've done this, you've just had me instantly pass out.
Right, that's because you were doing other stuff and I didn't want it to take forever. But now nothing's going
Okay.
on. It's.
So that's great, but we still haven't collapsed the entrance.
I can't do anything to collapse the entrance anyway, so that's up to you guys.
I have Shockwave on it.
Yeah, I think that's the best option we got.
Okay, so I'll just aim the Shockwave at the entrance of the tunnel and hopefully collapse some of the rocks.
Okay.
I'm guessing I need to roll for that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Total?
It's an 18.
18. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I've got souls.
Nice. So you're doing it next to a wall, like in the middle of the entrance.
I was gonna aim for the
So
top of the
it's
entrance of the
It's
cave.
a circle around you. Oh no, that's right. No, that's right. No, it's not. It's right. You target it. Okay. So where are you targeting it? At the top? You're aiming up.
At the top of the arc. Yeah.
Okay. You guys see Barracuda hold his hand by his side, and he's just channeling energy into it. He puts his hand up, and you see this, like a gust of wind fly from his hand to the ceiling, and it just starts, it just starts vibrating, just a ton. The cave eventually, it does give in and start collapsing in on itself. You guys feel a small earthquake as it happens.
So is the entrance totally blocked or just partially blocked now?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, there's obviously a couple spots where the rocks just couldn't fill it, but there's no way anyone can get in or out.
Okay.
Real quick, we're gonna cut back to Servo roll perception.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see.
Okay, we're gonna cut back to the rest of the party.
So since we're not in immediate danger from spider attack, Frizz, do you want to help me summon a familiar?
Yeah, what I need to do.
Well, in character, I believe that I just tell you what I need help done since I know the ritual.
Right. So I would give you minus 30 minutes for him helping you.
Okay. So I'm going to use the 10 candies that Elias gave me last time to do the create familiar ritual.
Okay. And so you're just pumping arcane into it?
Yeah, it's 10 arcane, right?
Oh, okay. Don't you add other materials to make it do stuff? Oh no, it's 30 points. That's right. That's what it is, isn't it? Correct?
Yeah, I get 30 points for a familiar
Okay.
campaign.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll for it and see if you succeed. Boom. That's a
Yeah.
That's a pretty good success, right?
That is. Okay. How long does it take?
2 hours and 30 minutes with Frizz's help.
Okay. Then you guys are preoccupied for. In fact, I guess that's actually everyone preoccupied. So then what's going to happen is we're going to fast forward a little bit. You guys, because obviously Elias is unconscious, Servo is traveling through the cave, and you guys are doing the ritual, so nobody can actually do anything. So you guys finished the the ritual. Barracuda, you can just go ahead and describe how your familiar looks.
I believe last time you mentioned that it was a bug, right? Or a large insect sort of thing?
No, that's just how they designed theirs. Yours can look...
Oh!
So, yeah, you can make yours look however you want. They decided that like a buggy insect thing was the best choice. So you can decide how yours looks. It's going to be like the size of a cat, but like a large cat, but you can decide how it looks.
Oh, in that case, I'm just going to have a cat.
You want cat? Okay, that's fine. So then you.
Can I give it opposable thumbs though?
Yes, that is. You can any design choice you want.
Ooh. Can it float? Like if I give it little tiny wings?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Okay.
That you'd have to pay for.
Ah, okay.
You'd have to buy wings. But you can give
I
any design choices you want. Like if you want it to have wings but it can't fly, that's 100% fine. But the thumbs I'm okay with. You can have thumbs.
Okay.
It can walk on all fours or on two legs, however you want to design it.
Ooh, okay. Can it learn spells and use weapons and
Yes,
whatnot?
it can use anything you want. It's just so think of it as whatever did I give it base stats?
Yeah, it has base
yeah.
stats.
Okay, so,
like
so think of it like a character who has 30 points to spend, and its race is familiar.
Oh, excellent. So for the meantime, I'm going to have it be a cat to go along with my ghost cat ether construct when I pump souls into that. And I'm going to say it has little bat demon wing things.
Okay.
So it can fly up and sit on my shoulder and whatnot.
Okay.
And I'll have its character sheet ready for next week. Because I can spend my points on it too, right?
You don't have to. You can. You don't have to though. It levels. It gains EXP with you.
Oh, okay. So then I guess it starts as level 0 or 1.
Level 1, yeah. So it gains.
I thought
EXP.
the way it worked is you put any points into it that you gain from leveling up.
You can't. What? No, you can. You can do either. So it levels up and it gets the bonus from leveling up, which I don't think I noted. I need to note that. Maybe I'll make the. I mean, I'll give it. I'll give the familiar points that it can spend, much less than a normal player. But for now, just know that it levels up with you. So it's level 1. Whenever you get XP, it gets EXP, unless obviously like it's not there or whatever.
Okay, for now I'll just have it sit on my shoulder at all times.
Okay.
So how's the cave?
Roll perception one more time.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna roll 2?
Now you rolled an ER.
Pretty close.
I don't think you're very good at looking at stuff. You're not even. You're like eyes closed, just traveling.
I like the fact that I'm moving super slowly, yet I can't see. I'm moving ridiculously slow. Yet what's going on? I can't see it.
You don't see anything, but you do hear this faint like.
Ooh, is it Jimbo? Is Jimbo in the webs? Dang it, Jimbo. This would be the weirdest way of introducing Jimbo into a campaign.
What you don't know is he tried reaching into the bag and he accidentally grabbed one of the spider's legs and they pulled him through the bag.
Oh, all right. Well, seriously, where's it coming from? Do I know?
It's just coming. It's coming from ahead. It's too dark ahead to. So the light has about a I'd say a 20-foot lighting range. You cannot. So past that, it gets a little bit too dark to see. It's coming from just beyond the point.
Oh no.
If he dies, escort his soul back to us.
Now it's not. The fire doesn't go 20 feet. The lighting radius is 20 feet. The fire itself is about maybe between 5 and 10 feet long.
All right. Well, I'll wait for it to move a bit farther, then try to look for him again when the fire's a bit closer, so I can actually see.
Okay,
Him.
go and roll perception. The sound's getting louder.
I hate every. Okay. Okay. Yes, I noticed that. I can't find him though. Where is he?
He just you just hear the sound echoing in the cave. The echoes are making it real hard to find it.
Okay, fine. Can I wait for the zombie? 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 What happened to zombie?
He's unconscious. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. I thought you did that to him. Sorry. He did it himself. Okay, point is, I'll wait for a little bit longer, then I'll try to look for him
Okay,
again.
go on and roll again.
Tiny bit. Oh my god, this guy is gonna die.
You're almost right on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pull the webs off. Wait, I can't do that. I can't. I'm in phase shift right now. I can't interact with Green Oil. Can I use? Okay. I have a stupid, awful idea. I'm gonna use Charge Blast on that webbing. Try to break it.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
I hate everything. Wait. That gets like 1 effectiveness. Yeah, 1 effectiveness, so that's the good.
Don't you charge it?
No. It's not. It's just 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage, you said?
Yep, 8 damage.
Okay. You fire at the stuff and you see it kind of singed now. It's not burnt, it's singed, and you can see like the very tips are still red from.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hey, how you doing? So someone's about to die. Please help.
Oh, who?
So I don't know. Some guy in a cave is about to be burnt. All right. I'm
Oh,
gonna
well.
do something even stupider. I want to get out of phase shift. I'm gonna try to rip the stuff off.
Okay, roll strength check.
Enjoy your death.
There it
Okay.
is.
You successfully start ripping the webs off, and you notice. Would you start from like the top or the bottom?
The top.
Okay.
I think.
You
Yeah.
start ripping the webs off, and you don't find anything. You don't find anything. You continue going down, and it's taking forever. You don't find anything. You finally start pulling them off, and you start seeing this little green like ball. You start pulling more webs off. It's a frog.
I'm gonna take the frog. He's my pet.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
All right. So there's a fire in the way. I can't get out of here. Huh.
This is a real interesting scenario we've got here.
Yes, it
Can I
is.
like put the frog? Can I put the frog into phase shift, or
No,
do I
you
put the
cannot.
fire
That-
out for now? No.
If you go into phase shift, you drop the frog.
How am I gonna get this frog through the fire?
I'll let you figure it out. We're gonna cut back to the rest of the party while you figure that out. So go ahead and think about it.
Is there smoke leaking out of the cave?
You do see a small amount, like it looks more like steam just because there's not a lot. There's just a small amount, but you feel like that's just because there's no airflow and it's just there's nothing forcing it out. It's just slowly building up, and that's just what's coming out.
Okay.
This is considering the fact that the cave is blocked off, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's why there's only a little.
Okay.
Going on. There's small cracks in the. I don't know if you're here for that. When he collapsed the cave, it obviously didn't fill every little last crack. There's still little pieces of where light and air can get in or out. But no physical person can fit through it. They're maybe like an inch or two big at most.
I have the stupidest plan yet. This is even dumber than any plan I've had before. How big is the fire?
1 second. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
How big is the fire? Like, lengthwise.
Length? Between 5 and 10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna run through it with the frog.
Okay, roll speed
Trying to
check.
shield it as... Here's the plan. Let's hope it doesn't go bad. It didn't go badly.
Total roll?
Like a 19.
Okay, you have 2 more of these.
What?
You took no damage. You were able to sprint through it before the fire could hurt you. Remember, he shot 3 arrows. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
that wouldn't
alright.
do anything. No, you're right. Only the front one's burning forward. You're right.
Yeah.
Because the other ones would
So,
reach where
alright,
the front one burnt, and it would do nothing. You're right. You're correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave the cave now.
Roll
With
roll
no
a
Froggy
speed
Friend.
check because here's the thing: there's still smoke.
You make a fair statement.
Total?
That's a 17.
Okay. You start sprinting through the cave, and you hear this frog just coughing.
No, don't go to that.
Quick note that the frog is anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic.
Cool. I'm
Not
gonna get
just
this
a
frog
frog.
out of here.
Okay.
He's my friend now. Gonna call him Kevin.
I don't know why everyone's named
Okay.
Kevin, but okay. You start sprinting towards the end of the cave. You're now at an impasse.
And
Oh, we
impasse.
blocked off the cave.
Oh, yeah,
We
we-
weren't
yeah,
supposed
we
to
blocked it.
save anyone.
Listen, you said there were holes in it. So, I'm assuming a frog could fit in one of the holes.
Okay, tell you what, roll a perception check to see if you can find a hole big enough for the frog to...
I hate everything.
You don't find a hole big enough.
All right, I'm gonna have to charge blast through this, aren't I?
Okay. Go
I
for
have to
it.
save this frog.
Boom. Okay. How much damage to deal?
8.
Okay. I'm gonna assume, that's just me assuming that you're not, stupid, and you're gonna fire at the
Yeah.
top of the
Yeah.
rubble
Yeah, duh.
instead of the bottom,
Cool.
so that the whole thing doesn't collapse.
Yeah, yeah, duh.
Okay. You guys see Servo's hand stick out, holding like a limp anthropomorphic frog.
All right, guys. Basically, we need to perform CPR on this frog, probably. Except not really. This
When
has
I
sound-
when I stop being unconscious, I can use resurrect on it if it's dead.
We're gonna waste healing materials on this frog. I like that. But for real though, this frog seems to be in bad condition. I found him underway.
I don't
He
know
is-
if I want to touch an anthropomorphic frog. Is the
Why don't
thing.
you shut up?
He is currently
Yeah.
unconscious from smoke inhalation.
Can I try to
You,
res
you will soon follow suit.
What? Okay, I'm out of the cave.
Oh, okay. So you put the frog through, you pass through, and grab the frog.
Yeah.
Okay, makes more sense. Okay, frog is unconscious from smoke inhalation. He does not look in good shape. He's been trapped in that webbing for Lord knows how long.
How
Yeah.
big are the frogs?
They stand at
Yeah.
about anywhere from 6 inches to a foot. Like 6 inches being the smallest, a foot being the absolute tallest. This one is about 8 inches tall.
Okay, so in the Saturday Continuous, all of their threats against us were completely empty. Because we could just punt them.
You probably could,
Honestly.
yes.
Well, no
They are
worries.
not very big at all.
Wait.
The tallest they're ever going to be is about a foot.
Anyway, anyone want to res this guy? I mean, I will. 'cause
They
I
make
have
Dinley look like a giant.
Reasonable. Okay, so I'm gonna try to res this guy. I don't know. Would I roll doctor check or would it just?
Yeah,
be
that'd be
resing
doctor
a
check to
player?
give him CPR. Correct.
I'll try it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, that's gross. Oh. You put your mouth on this frog and begin blowing air into its lungs. That's nasty.
I rolled a nat 20, so don't really
Right.
worry about it.
You put one finger on its chest and you begin doing compressions as you're doing this. You are able to successfully get him to breathe again. He begins coughing and he gasps for air.
I'm trying to redeem myself after burning down that house. I'm trying to be a good
You rolled a
person.
crit on something.
Reviving frog.
He
Nice.
gave the frog CPR and he's
So, how's the frog doing? He good?
yeah, he's currently like on the ground, like bent over. Quick note, just so everyone else knows, because only 2 people know who this is. This is an anthropomorphic frog. Think almost like Kermit, though he's wearing a tunic and some pants and shoes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna yeah, he's okay, right?
He's on the
alive?
he's now on the ground. He's just panting right now as he was just
Alright.
essentially just breathing in toxic air.
Well, I guess whoever. So I guess this must be some guy's pet frog.
Well-
I know who it is, by the way. I would on the metagame. Just making
What
sure.
the hell is that?
I mean, it has to be someone's pet because, like, they don't get clothes like these don't grow on trees. That's not my
But like, it's not a normal frog. That's not the right size for a frog.
Make it fair.
Why did you even say this thing?
I don't know. I had to. Life told me, Elias, why'd you?
Yes.
Elias, what'd you do?
Just summoning some
Yes.
more demons in the background.
Yeah. So actually, this time I freed another dead god.
Okay. Whatever.
His
His name is-
plan's to get them to fight so that then they just neutralize each other. That's his plan.
I just awakened another sleeping deity. Its name is Admiral Green.
Alright, so you got a little Froggy Friend. I don't know why he's standing on two legs. Last time I checked, frogs can't do that, but whatever, man.
Let me give a little more description of him. He looks kind of like Kermit, though he's not as like lanky because he's not a puppet. His hands are normal hands. He's got opposable thumbs, though his fingers are webbed, which means that he can't wear a ring or anything. But he can like hold stuff, grip stuff. His feet are the same thing, though you see he's wearing he's wearing kind of sandals, not shoes, obviously, but sandals. So you can see his feet are the same thing. They're like normal feet, but webbed between the toes.
So I'm assuming that a wizard is this frog zone, because I don't know if there's any training for this.
Well,
like,
Barracuda, could you summon something like this with that ritual we just did?
why would we want that?
I got the cat, but theoretically, it could be somebody else's familiar who just likes frogs.
Yeah,
Quick,
that's what I'm thinking. That.
quick, I forgot to mention, the familiars would be kind of a stony substance, not fleshy.
Oh, well then is this fleshy?
The frog, yes. It's
I know. Yeah, I know it's fleshy.
You
I
picked
I
up.
know what it is. Yeah, okay. I would probably. I mean, I don't know now.
Oh, another quick note. Barracuda, the familiar does not need to eat or drink, or breathe.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't need to breathe either? Cool.
It's
Oh, well, no,
it's a
I'm
magical
worthless
being
now.
entirely. It's
Wait, I can have a pet cat with me whenever I do.
it
stuff.
does need
Oh,
to
wait,
perform
that's fine.
long rests though, to do use any skill surges or healing and anything. But it does not need to eat, sleep, or breathe.
Alright, hey, nymph, we found a pet frog. We got a pet froggy.
Oh,
His
are
name
we
is
carrying
Ribbit,
off-
correct? Is his name Ribbit?
I named it Kevin.
Oh,
I like
thought we were-
Actually, can I change it to Ribbit? I like that name more.
I thought we were playing it 2.
No.
No.
Oh,
I thought that was Saturday continuous.
no, that was the.
I summoned a cat.
That was the Sunday that I made
Barracuda
it to be.
everyone. I summoned a cat, by the way.
Yeah,
We have a little pet frog guy. Sorry, I thought it was I'm sorry, I didn't.
it's
we-
fine. You didn't. I just can't really make it anymore. Like, God damn it, Kevin. I just can't really anymore. Like, today is like the only day that I made it at this time. So.
Understandable. Anyway, point is, we have this weird frog thing, and it's standing on two legs, and it's anthropomorphic. And I found it in a cave. It was about to burn to death, but I saved its life because I'm a nice guy. I'm trying to
I'm
redeem
currently
myself
on
from-
drugs.
Yeah, he's on candy per usual. So yeah, nothing really out of the
Okay.
normal. So we're trying to figure out the deal with this frog.
Kick
So
it.
no,
Kick it.
I'm trying to redeem myself after burning down that guy's house. Okay?
I kick the frog.
No, you don't. I'm protecting
I
the
kick
frog
the
with my
frog.
life. I'm defending it. Screw you. I'm just I kicked your kick in the foot.
You guys are playing patty cake with your feet?
Yes, just to defend this little frog. So what's the frog doing now? Like,
He's
Wait, can I
starting.
try to,
He's
like-
not starting to stand up. He's catching his breath. He's finally
Oh.
not like gagging on himself anymore.
anyone have anything to feed this guy? He might be hungry.
I could go catch some food for us.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we should get this guy some food.
Okay, me and Ocelot are gonna go out and hunt some animals.
Okay. Are you going to travel into the plains more or the nearby forest? There is a forest not too far from you guys. Let me see. Yeah, the forest is about 10 miles at most.
Forest probably more likely to have big game, so I'll go there.
Okay. What's your speed?
Me and Ocelot both have 8 flying speed.
Okay. Then you guys will take about... I'm going to say it's about a 3-hour trip there and 3-hour trip back.
Huh. That's a long time to wait for a meal for poor Froggy. Hopefully he's not that hungry.
Plus whatever time you spend there. Or alternatively, you can go into the plains, but you are correct. It would be much harder to find food there.
Let me check my class real quick to make sure there's nothing like.
Okay.
We might just wait
I know
till
that-
a long.
I know that Vagabond has like an ability that like lets it hunt food better, like a +2 to finding food. I don't know if you have that ability or not. I'm checking.
I don't have that right now,
Whatever. Anyway,
but
so
I could get
Frog
that
is trying to
at a
say-
long.
Can I pet the frog? Pet it. Pet it. Please let me pet the frog, Captain Blue. Elias, no. Stop rolling.
Sorry, I just released General Red. I'm sorry.
Understandable. Listen, I just want to pet the stupid frog, okay?
Okay, go ahead and I assume you're trying to diplomacy it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that. He
12.
immediately like grabs your pinky and like tries to like throw your hand off of his head. He does not enjoy this.
Hey, pal, you okay? Jeez.
I
Wait,
he's
wait,
rolling-
hey,
he's
whoa,
rolling
whoa,
perception
whoa.
check.
Wait, hey, whoa, I didn't expect you to respond.
I
Wait, you've never seen a frog person before, Servo? Where are you?
No, I haven't. I've spent
Uncultured?
my last, like... I've been in hell for the past, like, million years. Chill.
You haven't. Are you telling me that no frog people go to hell?
Nope, I haven't seen any. Have I seen any?
Alright,
no,
that's
you're
fair.
not.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect you to respond, pal. Are you, like, smart? Conscious?
He seems preoccupied staring at Elias's unconscious body on the floor.
He's alive. Don't worry about him. He's just on candy. Don't eat any.
He begins
If he
walking
offers
towards
you-
Elias.
Stop walking
I
towards
get
him.
in his way.
Okay.
Yep.
He
Don't
looks
touch
up at you as you're standing in front of him.
him. What are you doing?
Is he an angel? And he
Yes,
points.
he is. Yeah, he is. What's your point? You're not dead, by the way. You are alive.
Is
Before
he
you-
pointing to Elias or me?
Elias, yeah. Elias,
I
you're
mean,
still an angel,
It's
correct?
pretty obvious.
No, I turned into a leprechaun last night. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Damn leprechauns always popping up in the middle of the night.
This isn't actually Elias. This is John, the leprechaun.
Dang, I must have missed that part. Alright, but I'm gonna say yes. Yeah,
What's
he
it
is
to
an
you?
angel. Hey, don't be rude to my frog pal.
I must speak with him.
I don't think so.
Well, why not? He can
Is
speak
he
to him.
okay?
I
He's
don't
kind-
want to know.
You
I don't want to. I don't want him
he's
speaking to
cool.
Elias
Just
without-
he can't talk right now. You know,
He's
he's got some
currently
important
extremely
angel
high.
business.
He is really high right now.
He is on the ground.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's eating some candy that he shouldn't have eaten.
Right then, Elias sits up and he like grabs his head and
Oh
starts.
god, I'm prick.
Okay.
Okay, Elias, you're gonna be pretty zonked out for the time being because of that nat
Darn.
one. You
I
get,
didn't even roll for anything. I just randomly rolled for no reason. Just
This is why you don't roll
well,
for no reason.
now you rolled in that one. Otherwise, I
Sorry.
wouldn't have done anything.
Okay.
So you're gonna have distracted 2. You're gonna be kind of groggy from this trip until your next short rest.
Oh, wait, Zombie. I mean, Elias, say hi to Frog Friend. His name's Ribbit, right? Your name's Ribbit. Can I call
My
you Ribbit?
name is not Ribbit.
What's
you
your name?
guys get on? What you guys do while I was?
He
You got
turns
a
to look
frog?
at Elias as Elias speaks.
This is his little Frog Friend. Can I call you Ribbit? I'm gonna call you Ribbit. Cool.
You can call me what you wish.
Thank you, my friend. Ribbit. I like that name. Anyway,
Isn't
yeah, you
that
can
just
speak
the
to...
noise a frog makes?
Yes, it is, my friend. But yeah, he wanted to talk to you. He wanted to talk to you, apparently. I don't know why.
You are an angel, correct? And he looks
Yes.
at you. He then looks up at Frizz. May I speak with him?
I don't think so.
He gets down on
Why
one
is he
knee.
not
And
asking-
he gets down on
It's
one knee and
fine.
bows.
I'd
Hey,
like
whoa,
to
whoa,
know
why is he not
about
asking
you
me?
before you
Hey,
know
who-
anything about us.
I'm the one who saved his life. Why is he not asking me?
I'm here on a very important mission. I was sent
Yo,
here to look
What's
for
your
an
mission,
angel.
little man?
Well, mission failed
okay.
because
Alright, I'm gonna...
we'll get
can
him
I say
next
the...
time.
No, listen
No,
here, Frizz.
there's an angel right here. I was sent into the cave to find an angel, and I found one.
Yeah, you was good as dead in the cave.
You are a jerk.
You almost got eaten.
But
Listen, yeah, you could talk... Frog dude, you can speak to him. Don't listen to him. He's a nerd.
he starts sidestepping to try and go around Frizz.
I'm gonna lift the guy up over Frizz.
Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't just walk around. You pick up the frog and you whoosh! And you lift him up over Frizz and then set him back on the ground on the other side.
That was necessary. I had to do this.
He goes... He actually just looks at you with his mouth wide open.
Talk to him. Do it.
He then turns back to Elias and begins walking towards him. He has a slight limp when he walks. It's not a perfect stride.
No, my Froggy Friend. No, he's hurt. Oh no. How do I heal Froggy Friend?
I mean, to be fair, he was in a cave for Lord knows what happened.
I know. It makes sense, but I don't know how to heal my Froggy Friend. We need to make stints or something. Something to make us like... My Froggy Friend! No! I'm
Why
overly
are you
attached
here?
to him.
Why am I here?
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't know.
He starts looking around, but not like he's confused or anything, more like he's a little bit worried.
Are you good?
I got sent
man?
here on some sort of mission. I don't know what it was.
He then looks, the second you say that, he looks at you and begins to smile. Yes, me too.
I thought we was just here to get treasure. What kind of mission is
Earth.
you on?
Not specifically to this cave.
He walks up and like starts like he's walking circles around you and like just looking you up and down.
Okay.
What was your mission, frog person?
Sorry, what was that? You cut out.
What was your mission, frog dude?
All I know is I was sent here to this cave. It was a very long journey, but I was sent to this cave to find an angel. And
Specifically
and then
this cave.
he then puts out two hands and like kind of like pointing, not with fingers, but like his hands are pointing at Elias. And I found one.
Congratulations.
I mean, that
buddy.
feels
Now
more
it's
of
time for
a
you to
more of
go
a
home,
coincidence
right?
than anything.
Listen, it's not time for him to go home. He's my little Froggy Friend.
I don't want to hang out with this guy. I'll be real honest
He's
with you. I never
He's a
liked
frog.
frogs.
You
I
just
don't like
listen.
frogs. All right.
You're a nerd. Listen, he's my frog pal, right, frog pal?
I don't know you. I'm sorry.
I saved your life.
Yes, and I thank you graciously for that. Thank you.
Can you be my friend? I want my Froggy Friend.
Sure,
He's
we are friends. Yes.
Yeah, see, look, he's my Froggy Friend.
This is stupid.
It is
Out of
stupid,
character.
You say
I don't say this out loud.
You say this. Okay, got it. I sock you in the face for saying this out loud.
The frog.
I don't say this in character.
He turns back to Elias. Have you ever been to my village?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I can't remember visiting. Where is your village?
South.
South.
He starts opening his mouth to try and describe, but then he shuts it immediately.
I can't remember any time I visited a village of...
We were recently attacked.
A lot of
Wait a
people,
minute.
a lot of places have been being attacked quite
Wait,
recently.
but that didn't happen, did it? Right?
Yeah, it did happen. It just got reversed.
So wait, who attacked your village?
I don't know. I was. He he grabs the temple his temple and begins like rubbing it as he tries to. You just see him thinking as hard as he physically can, trying to remember.
Don't think right now, man. You're tired. Well, take us to your village. We'll help. We'll help you.
The village is no more.
We can rebuild it.
Right. Yes.
I have
you a sole survivor of an attack on your village.
no.
How long
no.
ago did you leave the village?
I have. He's trying desperately to get phrase this, but he's having trouble. He seems to have some kind of memory loss.
Right. So how long ago did you leave the village? Around about? How long was your journey?
Many days.
Right. So chances are your village has been restored
Yeah, probably.
by it's pain. But God,
So let's say I possess this little frog,
don't.
would I be able to try to get the knowledge out of him?
Yes. He's
Alright,
having trouble
I'm
accessing it. It's still there.
I'm going to try to diplomacy my way into his. Like I say, hey man, I say, hey, you having a hard time remembering. I could help you regain your memories.
Okay.
I just need to get in your brain a bit. Do you mind?
He
won't
opens
do
he
anything.
opens his arms.
All right, I'm gonna use possess on him.
Okay. He's a willing target, so it happens, but you still have to roll against willpower to try and access his memories.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know.
Total is 9.
I don't know. Does it get anything?
You tell me. Does your spell have any effectiveness?
It's not a. It's not really a. Let me see this. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think.
It does successfully pass.
Nice.
You get flashes of his memories through your mind. The first thing you see is just this. You see him essentially in this village. You see nothing but these other frog people, all wearing clothes, all anthropomorphic. You see a very large tree. And not just large because he's tiny. I mean large because it's large. You then see the sky turn gray. This village is centered on a tree, which is I guess inside some water. This water turns red, not red, like a light red, like a pink almost.
I know exactly what's going on because I know exactly what the tree is.
You
you
then feel this earthquake.
That tree isn't gonna fall over, is it?
You don't see it fall over. You see a bunch of people scrambling. The memory kind of fades a little bit, and then it comes back in. You're now something similar. All the people are gathered, but everyone looks worried. You feel another. You feel another earthquake. The memory fades again and comes back. The people are all everyone's just kind of everyone's just yelling in fear, like yelling at each other. like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And just, everyone's just yelling. You then feel one last earthquake. This one, the tree lifts up out of the ground. All the roots are uprooted. The tree is lifted, the tree is lifted out of the ground, and then you just see it explode into a light.
Oh, that is really bad.
A light.
I'm metagaming a bit right now. I know exactly what that is and how this is very.
Like, it's not like
I'm
a
not
ball
gonna
of light,
say.
just like an explosion of light.
Okay.
All right. So is that all I get out of this?
No, you get one
it's
one
the-
last small vision. The memory fades again. It fades back. He's kind of literally running as fast as he can in the middle of nowhere. Memory fades again. He's now you see this black blur that eventually fades into entire blackness.
I'm gonna hold Terry.
You don't see this.
Oh,
Only I see
sorry.
this.
This is his memories he's getting. You then get one last memory, seeing you. The blackness fades, and you're now faced with yourself, and then you realize that you're now just moments before, and you get the rest. You obviously know the rest.
Okay. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna pop out, and I'm gonna convey everything I just learned to everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Frog Dude, do you know anything about that tree?
That's our
Probably
village.
Not, but... yeah, I can see that being bad.
So
Alright.
your tree got destroyed
Blown up.
by
Yeah.
some circumstances.
We know exactly what
some
circumstances.
person.
Yeah, I wonder who could have done it. Could have been anyone.
Wasn't me.
You see him grab. Did you guys notice Barracuda summoned a cat?
Yeah. Wow.
It doesn't need to breathe.
Can I pet it? Can I pet the kitty?
It's
Can I
very
pet
small.
the kitty?
It's very rough.
Can
I want to pet the kitty.
Everyone starts
Is-
petting the cat.
Well.
My village was destroyed. Now let's pet the cat.
The frog begins grabbing his head again, and you see him look down. He's trying to think again. I was my. He just starts thinking even harder.
Listen, don't knock yourself out, pal. Don't want you dead.
I have a mission. I was told when I was small. And then he stops. I don't know. I can't.
Listen, I got everything out of you I could. I'm sorry, pal. Listen, how about we go back to the rubble?
Who sent you to this cave to look for an angel?
Like, honestly,
He
it
grabs
seems
his
like
head again
everyone-
and begins thinking.
Well, it seemed to be someone from the village, obviously. Might have been a panic. Like, he seemed to be running. I don't know if, like, anyone told. That's what I got from the memories.
The elder. If our village is ever, and he's just desperately trying to get information out of his head. You, and he points to Elias.
Me.
He nods.
What about me?
You're an angel.
Yes, that is accurate.
I know I'm supposed to be here for an angel.
Okay.
All right. Well, you completed your quest,
is
so
that
let's go back to your village. Maybe Elias will remember something if we go there. Because, like, I don't know. It'll get his memory jogging.
Yeah,
In
Elias-
character, I don't think I've told you guys anything.
You haven't really. Which is why we kind of, I don't know. Point is, let's just go to that village or the rubble.
We should explore the cave after it finishes being burnt out and see if
Yeah,
there's
we
treasure
do
down there.
I don't want to just leave after we've done all this
Listen,
work. It would be for nothing.
The cave is still burning. It's not done yet. It's not even close to done yet. So how
Yeah,
about we-
I think we should. This seems a bit more
Spiders
important at the
immune to
moment.
fire. Besides, the spiders seem immune to the fire because of the fact that the eggs just keep like being put there, even though the fire is burning. I can't.
How much smoke is coming out of the hole that Bones made?
Again, not a whole lot. Oh, he made a bigger one. That's right.
Yeah.
A little bit more now. Now there's actually some airflow.
Okay.
It's not just little tiny holes. You guys can see, almost like imagine like a barbecue. The smoke would be coming out of that. Same thing.
All right.
It's a billow of smoke. Not a whole lot, but enough that obviously the frog suffocated, and Servo would have too if he'd not gotten out.
Dude, I
Do,
told
do
you.
we have our cart, or because we just got teleported here
In the cart. You guys still have the cart.
in the cart? Okay.
Okay, well, I think we should leave since the cave is still smoking. It's
Yeah,
still
we'll
burning.
let it
The
burn
cave
for a
will always
while.
be here.
You guys
If
gonna
there's
have
something
some
that might
mesquite
explode.
spiders later, right?
Exactly. So let's just go to the village, and Frizz can just stop whining about the fact that you won't be able to get the stupid treasure. Like, who cares? Like, seriously.
It's not the treasure.
Who cares?
We were here for nothing, and now we're going.
I mean,
to
we got
this
this.
weird
We got
ass
our
frog's
friend the
village.
frog.
Yeah, what are you talking about? The frog.
He's not my friend, and I don't like frogs.
How about you shut up? No one asked you.
You specifically asked him.
How about you shut up? No one asked you. No one asked you, Barracuda. Shut up. Except maybe did I? I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to petting the cat.
Honestly, the cat.
I
Can
assume the
get
cat
this-
purrs.
I would
I mean,
assume.
it's made out of rocks, so it kind of rumbles.
Okay.
I'm intimidated. I'm mildly intimidated. Alright, point is, let's just go to the village. Let's just take a nice little detour.
A
Remember the last
detour
week?
across the world? Yeah, sounds.
Quick note,
That's a perfect.
Barracuda. I'll make a note of this. The familiar does not speak any language. You can allow it to speak a language by purchasing one. It can understand English or common, but not speak it.
So I can give it commands and it can follow them. Okay.
Right. But it cannot speak unless you buy a language for it.
Sorry, Fritz. You're saying that we're doing a detour. Did we have any other plans for today after this cave?
Plans were to get the treasure out of this cave.
Honestly,
Well,
and
since
we
that's obviously
did a
not
lot of
happening,
work
do we have any other plans?
I kind of miss your brother, honestly. Can we get your brother back?
Whoa,
Whoa,
okay.
That was mean.
Darn.
I have to.
That was pretty harsh, honestly.
That was.
Well, he's
Honestly, I didn't really like his brother. His brother was kind of annoying.
really. I mean, at least he was somewhat nice, and he didn't like reject frogs who are nearly dying.
You don't
I
know
don't know,
Chronomancer's feelings on frogs, alright?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, like,
Well, I mean, he can have been.
I mean, we are going across the world. It might be important, but at the same time, he is right. We've basically just been wasting time here for nothing. If we do leave
have,
and
yes.
don't come back,
But
so
we'll probably
We're
can
coming
come back later. I just don't
We're
think we
coming
can do anything right now since the cave.
Yeah,
you know,
we're
full
gonna
of
let
smoke.
the cave burn, obviously. Like, the cave's gonna keep burning, and then when we
Wait.
come back, like, the cave's gonna be burnt when we come back, and then we'll get the treasure. It won't be that bad. Jeez.
Does my ethereal
What if we
construct
split up?
need to breathe?
Probably not.
No, I'll
I
say
mean,
it's not. Just not eat,
Yeah, because
breathe, or drink.
Okay.
yeah, it's a ghost. Ghosts still need to do
It
that.
will again it will need to perform long rest to do any long rest stuff.
Okay.
All right, so I think the majority of the party wants to go to the village. Am I correct here? All right, listen. if
I
you wanna
want
go-
to send you and your ghost self down there with a torch or something so that you can find out what the treasure is.
how is he gonna hold the torch if
Yeah,
he's
I
a
can't.
ghost?
Yeah, it's either I'm holding the torch and I burn alive, or I'm just blind and I don't die. So no, I can't really do anything right now.
Sense by touch.
No,
He can't touch.
I can't
Smell. Smell it. Smell the treasure.
I don't think. I think
This
it smells-
treasure, it's there's a gold crown.
like smoke.
There's 3 scepters. I smell
Why is the
smell
treasure-
armor.
Why does treasure smell like barbecue? Why does it smell like burnt frog? I don't like it. Whatever. So the point is, I think we're
Well,
just going to the village. I think that's
One
that's the
last
plan.
question. If you stand in ghost form in the cave while the spiders burn to death, will you gain experience?
No.
Probably not, because I didn't do anything.
He
I
was
mean,
not.
Frizz would.
That would be like you guys. That'd be like a town being massacred, and like there's a war going on, and you guys just get EXP for every person who dies. You'd
Okay.
have- despite the fact one of you guys lit the fire, the fact that it's been so long, it's no longer you who's doing this. It's now the fire that's spreading that's doing this.
That's fair. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so the point is, anyone who wants to go to the village, say "I" in the chat or out loud. I don't care. I want to get a vote on this.
Fine. Yeah, I'm going. I want to go.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really care. I could wait around here as well. I just think we need to go to the village next after whatever we do.
Yeah, I feel I don't really care what we do next. I just think we should probably one of the things that I think our to-do list should definitely have go to this frog village.
I agree that it's not as pressing. We should probably get food and then see what time it is tonight, because I know we have to eat today.
Speaking of food, I need. Are we gonna go hunting or something? Because I don't have really blood left.
I think Frizz was going to be able to go hunting in the forest or the plains. Forest would probably be
Yeah, Frizz, how about
large
you go
game.
Alright.
I'd say Abel should go with him to bloodsuck the. Right.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna have to carry it back no matter what, right?
That's true. Well, you have Ocelot to help you, right?
Yeah.
So even
I
even
think
if it's...
Abel will just slow us down.
What? No, he wouldn't. He'd be able to help you carry it. I think. Like you
Well,
could have like the system where you two fly like slightly over, and then he holds it from the bottom.
but he's just slower at moving than us, is my point. I guess that would work, though.
I mean,
I mean, he could turn into a bat and just like sit on your shoulders.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
What's wrong with you, man? You seem kind of mad. You seem kind of angered at the world.
I think it might be because we're leaving something that we've put a lot of effort into.
Abana,
So
we
let's-
shot
I'm
we
fine.
shot 3 arrows into a cave. What do you mean effort?
Burned half my mana to collapse it.
It's a fair.
Yeah.
Oh no, mana. Not like you just take 15 minutes and just get that back.
Yeah, but if we get food, we see what time it is, and then we've got then tomorrow when maybe the fires burn out, or we can go explore the cave, or maybe it's time to leave. We can decide.
Alright, well, I'm gonna chill with my little frog. What is the frog's name, anyway?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
Josiah.
Josiah, like it. Julio. So...
Actually, Josiah, have any people from the town of Iraq ever gone to your village?
Rock.
It's,
Did we have a rock in our
any...
village? Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I should have been more clear. Do you know the town that's... Wait, no, I can't actually be saying this. I can't metagame to say, because I don't know where, technically, I don't know where his village... Whatever, never mind. It doesn't... Pretend I didn't say any of this.
He said his village was south, so
He did,
Iraq
but,
makes
like,
sense.
from here south is closer to Skullhorn and Pennyville than Iraq. Technically. Whatever, doesn't matter. This didn't happen.
Okay.
So are we waiting for... Are we doing the cave thing?
Let's get food and then see what time it is, because we'll probably have to sleep.
Okay, I'll do the ritual thing that I was planning on doing
Okay.
later. Right now.
Oh yeah. I should do my
Does anyone
ritual.
have like a knife or something?
I have a scythe.
There you go.
I have my
That's-
teeth.
No. Scythe is probably good. Oh, wait. Can I just use one of my arrows? Yeah, I'll just use one of my arrows. So I'm gonna make a cut in my arm and use blood sacrifice to use the material for this ritual.
Okay. Sounds fair. Okay. You guys see Elias poke an arrow directly into his wrist, the back of his wrist, and he just starts bleeding. He drags the arrow down his wrist and just slits it, and he starts bleeding onto the ground. You didn't
Frog
see...
dude, look away.
Maybe you shouldn't have done this right in front of the frog person.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover the frog dude's eyes.
You guys notice that his blood glistens in the
Wait a
sun.
minute, am I transparent? Would the frog just be able to look through my hands?
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
I'll block the frog dude's view.
you guys then see Elias after he does this get on the ground and begin making these inscriptions with his finger into the ground. As he does it, he chants.
Frog dude, you might want to get away from this. Jemiah, please.
This isn't even anything harmful. That's the best part.
Let's just go. Let's have some dance.
He's only
lessons,
summoning
you know?
you'll be at pack. I mean, it's nothing. No
Of
big
course,
deal.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teach the frog dance lessons over here, where he can't.
Okay. So what's everyone else doing while Elias is doing this ritual?
I'll assist.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Only one person can assist.
That's for that. Even though it's
Okay.
it's automatically passive.
He tells you he gives you the inscriptions. Like he has like he tells you like, okay, you're gonna make like a circle and you're gonna make a line coming out of the circle on the right side and blah blah blah. He tells you what to do, or he tells you like where to stand and what to do. After about 30 minutes, he tells you, okay, we're done, and he puts his hands in the air, and then you see this ray of black light come from the ground, and you hear this caw, like the sound of a bird. You then see a crow just sitting on the ground, or standing rather, on the ground.
I pick it up and put it on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna protect my frog dude with my life because I don't trust that crow.
It
Hey,
looks
man,
it looks at you and caws.
Shut up. No one cares about your feelings.
It caws
I
again.
don't care. Screw you. This is my frog.
It caws yet
You can't
again.
have him. I'm gonna throw a rock at that thing if it doesn't shut up.
It caws 3 more times.
I throw 3 rocks at it.
I duck down.
You tuck down, and the rocks all instead hit Barracuda's cat.
That is
No.
rude.
I missed. Dang it. I don't like that crow. Don't touch my frog. It's my pal. Is that right, Jeremiah? You're my best friend.
She's not gonna
Jeremiah, I am
His
Josiah.
name's Josiah.
Yeah, whatever, Joseph. I don't care.
Bones. I mean, Servo. Are
Yeah?
you sure he's your friend? I mean, you're
Yes,
kind
he's
of
my
an
best
idiot.
friend. He's my best friend. Jeremy.
Frizz and Abel, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to hunt.
Okay.
I don't know if
Or
Abel's going
is
with-
everyone taking the cart to follow him? Or
I think we should leave the cart at the cave, and then you guys can bring back the food. That'll probably be faster than moving the.
so they're leaving you guys to get food and then coming back with said food.
Keep an eye out for water. If you want a bucket, I've got one.
It was only a chamber pot.
Can I make
I'm
this little frog guy?
gonna.
I'll stick here with Josiah since Frizz didn't really want me coming with him.
Okay, me and Ocelot are gonna fly there.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep. You said there. It's like the forest is 10 miles away.
Yeah, about 10 miles, so it's about a 2 to 3 hour
So-
trek.
We'll keep an eye out on. Keep an eye out as we're flying to if there's anything on the plains.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I'll let you choose if you're rolling a perception or a survival check, or yeah. Unless you have another relevant skill you want to use.
Would an animal check do it?
No, because right now you're looking for animal. Oh, I guess yeah. Technically, that would be
Wait,
that would help
Frizz,
you know
aren't
where
you
the
a
animals would be
vagabond?
nested. Yeah, I'll let you do that. That would tell you
Okay.
what kind of animals would be in this area and what they would be, where they would be nested. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
So before I go, I'll then if that's gonna work, then I'll use Wandering Doctor as well.
What's that do?
It gives me +6 to my next Doctor Plant or Animal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey, I gotta go, but
We're
can I
gonna
ask a question before I go.
yeah, we're gonna end in just a moment, so you're not gonna miss anything. As soon as they're done, we're gonna end.
Can I make the little frog guy my companion, my best friend?
Sorry, what?
Can I make Jeremiah my frog companion? Can I call him Jeremiah? Yeah, I want to call him Jeremiah. I like
He is with you guys. He is not necessarily allied with you. Not like Abel's companion.
I mean, I saved his life though. I'm sad.
You did, yes, and he is very gracious for that. But he's not.
Reasonable.
He is merely right now. He's merely with you. So it would take a little more time to know whether or not he's actually part of the party. Make sense? You're just jealous of Jacorby, aren't you?
I think he is.
I'll let you know next time what my decision is. Okay, I figured. I think I already know which one that is. Elias.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like everyone has a companion in this campaign. Look at that.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Some people have two. Well, are
Whoa.
about to have.
I have a companion. Barracuda has a companion. First has a companion. Surfo has a companion. And Elias, you have a companion, right?
I do now.
You just summoned a crow? Is that...
Yes.
He wanted the crow, which is free, and I told him he can perform a ritual with one dark material to summon it.
And that's why I used the blood sacrifice to be able to.
So he essentially just did blood magic as an angel. So that's fun.
Spooky.
My companion's cooler than all of yours because he cost me a karma card.
Wow.
That's the only way. That's the only way Nif can get companions. Nobody wants to be with him. He's like, fine. You know what? You don't want to be with me? I'll make you be with me. Boom. Karma card.
Jesus, that's slavery right there.
No, because they want to do it.
No,
After
it
the karma
isn't.
card, they want to do it.
Do they though?
After the karma card, yeah, they want to do it.
Well, yeah, but you're like, we can go over the ethical ramifications of this.
Okay, so Frizz, go ahead and roll your check.
Okay, I'm also gonna pray to Zamenek before I go.
And that gives you luck on your journey, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I roll for luck.
Go ahead. And it's just an arbitrary, depending on how high you roll, correct?
That's a crit.
Okay. You leave, and you get about maybe 20 feet before you find an entire nest of, You find a seagull's nest. You see 2 adult seagulls as well as some babies and some eggs. Next to them is a small pond.
Okay, that works perfectly.
You just find a tree, and you're like, oh, hey, there's some seagulls, and look, there's a pond.
Can I craft, like... how do I hunt seagulls?
You have hunter's bow, natively your character knows it.
Yeah, so... Okay, I guess I'll just shoot the seagulls.
Okay. So you're just taking your bow and turning it into a hunter's bow?
I have it as a hunter's bow already.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go and roll for it. Okay. You shoot one of the seagulls right in the chest, and it impales the other one. And they're just now both skewered on the arrow.
Okay. I'll grab the seagull skewer.
Okay.
I'll grab the eggs, and
Okay.
I'll take them back to camp.
Okay. You guys see Frizz leave, and he stops, fires an arrow, and comes back with seagulls and eggs. He did this all with inside of you guys.
There's a nest over there, and there's also a pond. Yeah,
Okay.
so I think we're covered for... How much food would this be?
You have enough. There's enough here for everyone. There's enough. There's two seagulls, and then there's how many of you? How many of you are there? There's enough eggs for. There's 1 egg for each of you.
Okay.
So whoever's left over after the seagulls gets an egg.
I want to give one of the seagulls to Ocelot for sure.
Okay.
Can he eat raw food?
what is he? He's a drake. Yeah, he can eat raw food.
Okay, I'll just give one of the seagulls to him.
Okay.
Just right now.
Okay.
And then, whoever wants to cook up the other stuff can.
I assume that's Barracuda.
Yeah, I can do that. I've got a pan. I can also scramble your eggs if you need them.
Oh, fancy.
I'll start a fire and I'll leave the eggs with
Alright,
eggs and the seagull with.
I'm gonna get some blood from one of the seagulls before he does that.
That's fair. Okay. Before Barracuda cooks the other seagull, Abel, to subtract the mana for using your bite, bites into the seagull and drains a bunch of the blood. Elias did not like that.
No, that's not what that's not what's happening. So there's something I want to do.
You have a problem with me, man?
But no,
You
shut
bit
up.
his food. That was his seagull, and you bit it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
my issue is that I want to do something, but I don't know if it's like a good thing to do right now.
Is it an ethically good thing to do for an
Probably
angel?
not, honestly.
I mean, you've already performed a blood ritual, made
If
a
I'm being
deal with.
completely honest, it's probably not very ethical.
What are you trying to do?
One moment. Hey Josiah, what's your religion?
Religion?
What god do you worship?
I worship God, of course.
Okay.
What's your
I can
god's
work with
name?
this.
God? He kind of
I
looks at you confused.
I can work with this.
Peasant. I worship a luminary.
So, Josiah, the way religion works is that we pray to our gods and such.
Yes, we do that daily in my village. Yes.
And you call yours God, and does your God grant you any special boons if he hears your prayers?
I'm not sure I understand. We praise God and we show our praise through prayer.
Interesting. I show mine through murder.
That's nice.
You see him immediately just croak one just long exaggerated croak.
Barracuda's just joking, right? He's such a joker, and I pat Barracuda on the back violently.
Oh, yes, of course. I was clearly joking. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
He just stares at you with his blank stare.
I'm gonna go back to petting the cat now. Does anyone want me to scramble their eggs or an omelet? Anything like that? We've got some lovely grass and pickle bits.
Barracuda, I'd let you say you have like small amounts of salt or something, whatever seasonings to season with.
Okay, can I do a cooking check to see if I have the party enjoy my cooking?
Yeah. It's totally reasonable that when you left the forest you would have taken some seasonings with you.
It tastes terrible!
Each of you anyone who's eating his food has to roll a strength check to stomach it.
Oh no.
DC of 11.
Hot losers.
I think my strength's 4, so I failed that.
Barracuda, he's like, you know what would be good? Some salt. And he just dumps a bunch of salt on it. He just keeps dumping salt on it. And then he flips it like a bunch of times. It's all burnt. Like, it's all brown and crispy, and it's just salty. Who else is eating his...
Yep, perfect.
I'm gonna roll for Servo. Oh, he doesn't eat. Frizz, are you gonna eat this? Frizz, are you here? I'll take that as a no. Okay. When he returns, we'll see if he's eating that. You guys are unable to stomach that, and...
Do I get nourishment or no?
No, because you guys put it in your mouth and spit it out immediately. It's disgusting.
That is... Oh, what did you put on this?
Salt! I can stomach it. Why can't you?
What's your strength?
3.
Yeah, but isn't the DC 11?
Yeah, DC's 11.
I thought it was 10.
No,
yes, this is
you got a
terrible.
higher
So
roll.
bad.
Alright, you get a high roll in 10. Barracuda puts it in his mouth like, oh, go, Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I way oversalted this. You guys can literally feel the crunch of the salt when you bite into it.
It's like eating sand.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
What did you put on this?
Were we not making jerky again? I was confused.
Okay,
We're not making egg jerky? Really quick egg jerky?
Can I use astral form on myself to make this taste delicious?
What's astral form do?
Allows you to project an illusion of anything you want, even yourself or something else, into the target's mind.
Okay, I'll let you roll against your own willpower to see if it succeeds.
Okay, my willpower is 4, so this should go very well. Yes.
Okay. You project that this food.
You got like a 2.
You project that this food tastes slightly better than it is, and you're able to just barely stomach it. It's god
Great.
awful.
Do I get nourishment?
You do.
Perfect.
You do, however, require 2 servings of water after all that salt.
Oh, darn.
Well, there's a pond right there. So
Frizz, were you here, or did you leave for a moment?
I left for a moment.
Okay. Barracuda cooked the food, and he wanted to roll a cooking check to see how good it was. He rolled a 1. So, are you eating the food?
What time of day is it right now?
Afternoon, late afternoon. It's maybe 4 or so. The sun's just now starting to set. No, it's not getting dark or anything, but it's just now starting to set.
Okay. I'll go out and just for a bit and see if I can find any animals.
Okay, go and roll for it.
So we can make a better. I still have my bonus from casting Wandering Doctor. So
okay.
I'm gonna...
okay.
I have a plus 11 to this.
That's
and
another
it's a
crit. You go back and you find that tree, another seagull's nest. Apparently 2 seagull nests had just... They made 2 seagulls nests next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
another...
gather the seagulls from that. Like, gather the food from that
okay.
as well.
I assume you're going to skewer them with the arrow again?
Yeah.
Okay, go and roll for it. Okay, you just do successfully skewer them. You collect the eggs and stuff, and Barracuda, time for round 2.
Does someone else want to cook?
I can do it. You've not to insult your skills, but I mean, it didn't look that appetizing. And you've done a lot of work already tonight.
Yeah, so much with the cat and the.
His mind's just really distracted with this new cat. It's a lot.
It's got thumbs. It's very exciting.
He's super excited about this cat for some reason. It's a little disturbing how excited he is about this.
Can the cat get classes, or can it just learn spells?
Yeah, I'd let it take classes.
Okay.
While Frizz is cooking,
he's gonna turn the cat into an ambassador.
Can I try to convince this guy to join my cult?
Yeah, go ahead and.
And this is like the ritual thing, except it's reflavored ritual.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll for the ritual. See if it succeeds.
I need to use blood sacrifice again because it's 1 dark material.
Oh boy. Okay.
Why?
I do it out of sight of everybody.
Elias says, "Hold on, guys. I gotta go take a leak real quick." And he goes behind the tree and cuts his wrist again, and just grabs some blood and holds it in his hand. It comes back. Okay, I'm done.
And then I grab 2 candies and I do the thing. It's gonna take me an hour of convincing this guy to join. That succeeds because it's a plus. Oh wait, no, I have distracted. It still succeeds, but just barely.
Okay. You start making the inscriptions as you're talking to him, like just on the ground behind you where you can't see. You'll take a piece of blood from off your hand with your finger and use it to make more inscriptions. As you're doing it, you see this. You see the inscriptions start to glow for just a second, and they stop. And Josiah looks around. What was that?
What was what?
Huh, that was weird. But I already worship God, so of course I would. Yes.
He's now permanently charmed to me.
Bones is
Did
not
you
gonna
just
be happy.
steal the companion?
Bones is not gonna be happy.
He's gonna be really mad.
Just don't tell him what happened.
He's right here. You probably heard the whole thing.
He hasn't said a word.
No, he
in
had to
the-
leave. Remember, he had to leave.
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for the cooking check, Frizz. Okay.
That's a crit.
Oh, okay.
What?
Frizz, that's like almost 4 in a row. Jeez. Frizz, I assume he's upgraded and got golden luck,
Yeah, I have 2 levels of golden luck.
which means anything 17 or higher. That's nice.
Jeez, okay.
Because you're also a chaos mage, aren't you?
No, I
Oh,
took out Chaos Mage.
Oh, you did. Oh, so it's 18 or higher.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Frizz pushes Barracuda out of the way. I'll take care of this. And then you see him start reaching into the salt bag and like making the eggs. And he doesn't even use a spatula. He flips it in the pan and everything. And it just he then gives it to you guys. It's literally the best eggs you've ever had.
This is so much better.
I think it's just a stroke of luck. I don't actually have any training in cooking.
The eggs are perfectly fluffy and just he made these really nice omelets with Barracuda's things. Meanwhile, Barracuda made scrambled eggs where he just put a bunch of salt in there and overcooked it.
Barracuda, I'm not saying your cooking's bad, but
He's
What I
just
missed?
saying that his cooking is 20 times better than your cooking.
Literally.
Wait, what I
It's
missed?
an interesting multiple
Oh
to
boy!
choose.
Hey, Elias, would you like
you
to
missed
fill him in?
absolutely nothing.
Go ahead and
Nothing
fill him in on
happened
what
at all.
happened.
Don't worry
Elias,
about
go
what
ahead and-
happened.
I thought I said it- I thought I wasn't missing anything. What in the world would you?
He wanted to do
Yeah,
one last
we
thing
cooked
before we
some
ended. I was
food.
like, okay,
We
fine.
We cooked some food. That's all you need to know.
What was the food?
Okay, hold on, real quick. First, Bones. Barracuda cooks eggs. Would you eat them?
Cook? No, I'm a ghost. Why would I do that?
Okay, good, because you see everyone immediately spit them out because they're disgusting.
Why?
Because he took the eggs, overcooked them, and just salted the hell out of them.
Why?
Because he's bad at cooking, apparently.
You rolled in that one.
Why?
Okay.
Why didn't he roll cooking?
He did. He rolled a cooking check and got a nat 1.
Where?
Scroll up. Barracuda got a nat 1.
Oh,
Then,
wow. He did.
then Frizz goes out and finds some more eggs, and then he masterfully cooks them. Barracuda had made these disgusting, shriveled up, dried, salted, scrambled eggs. Frizz made these nice, fluffy, delicious, creamy omelets.
Yep. And that's all that happened. Nothing else.
Now, who wants to film on the rest?
Nothing else happened.
What happened to the frog?
The
What happened to
frog's
frog?
fine.
Is the frog fine?
It is fine.
Frog is fine.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing important. Don't
Captain
worry
Blue?
about it.
Captain Blue, you're gonna tell me.
Here,
You're gonna
I'll
have to
tell you
watch
later,
the
Bones. Don't
stream
worry, I'll tell you when to
to-
call later, okay?
Captain Blue, please tell me what's going on.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied. Literally. Please help. Someone's
I
robbing
hate-
me.
I hate all of you so
So
much.
it's-
Someone
I'm
opened a
kidnapping you,
loot box
Captain
and
Blue.
rolled a
Here, Bones, step into a call and I'll tell you, you know?
Okay.
I'll-
Okay, well,
I'll-
Okay.
Wow, Nymph, are you a snitch?
Snitches get
Maybe.
stitches. We are gonna end it here, though. So, anyone want to do any
yeah,
last
that's fair.
things before we end it?
Does
I want to start
compass-
indoctrinating
Yeah,
Abel.
one at a time. Frizz, go ahead.
Does a compass count as any materials?
Yes. You just have a plain compass.
Yeah.
I'll let you count that as either one glass or one wood.
Okay.
You can choose either or, not both, one or the other.
Okay. And okay, that doesn't work for what I'm trying to do. Is there any arrows I could build that with Nature Smith that have wood, metal, cloth?
Yeah, you could do
leather
something like
only?
a flint arrow that creates sparks, so you could ignite stuff, or a I don't know. You could make a. Let me just wait. If you can imagine, if you can think of something reasonable, just give me like your proposal, and I will tell you yes or no.
Okay.
So like an arrow that like specifically causes bleeding instead of damage. That would be acceptable, or like a flint arrow that just specifically causes sparks instead of like igniting an area. That's fine. Or anything else you can think of, or even like
Okay,
an
let
arrow
me
that like
open
curves or
Ranger.
something. I don't know, whatever you can think of. So yeah, just make your proposal, and then I'll tell you whether or not that would be reasonable.
Can I indoctrinate Abel now? Because
All right, listen here, you nerds. Screw
Yeah, what's
you.
up?
You guys suck.
What did he tell you?
Nothing. Literally nothing happened.
Nothing.
Screw all of you. You suck.
Just go watch the stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could just go watch the stream and rewind it. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm trusting Nymph on this one. I trust Nymph.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's a decision that you can make. Yes.
Nymph's my best
the
friend.
best
He'd
one,
never
who
betray
knows?
I
me.
thought Josiah was your best friend.
I have multiple best friends. I don't know what you're talking about. Well,
Then which one of them is your
I
best?
thought Hernandez was your best friend.
You got me there. Yeah, he is my best friend. Screw Nymph. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, we're ending it literally right now. So, any last action before we end? Elias, you had one to do, correct?
I would indoctrinate Abel, but I feel like he wouldn't allow me to do that.
I feel like you wouldn't either. Barracuda?
I'm not gonna be indoctrinated either.
No, I'm not
late
doing
I'm gonna
that.
make that
You
very
don't
clear. I'm
worry.
gonna make this very clear. You're not doing that to me.
It's late afternoon.
You guys can all
Yeah.
join the club for a low, low price of 5 gold.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. I'm gonna go and play with the cat, and then take a long rest at the end of the night, obviously. So we can I can give him points and.
Okay. Then you have sorry. Before next campaign, whatever you want to do for your companion in terms of points to spend, all on you. Go ahead. No limit other than the fact that he cannot take a race because his race is familiar.
Okay, so that rules out any classes that are saying you have to be this race. Got it.
Yeah, he is restricted to being specifically being a thing, a familiar.
A familiar. Got it.
Anyone else have any questions or anything?
Nope. All good. Thanks.
Wait, actually, what would it take to create the 2 cultist items?
PM me that. Because I do have to go somewhere soon. So PM that to me, and I'll get back to you soon. And then, thank you for anyone who's listening live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube. Special thank you to Zombie and Bones, our first patrons. And a special thank you to all the admins who help with everything. And hope to see you guys next time.